All right, scrappers, welcome back to the channel. Today is the 24th of July. We're on 3 days. The third day of the EAA, Experimental Aircraft Association fly-in here in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. And so don't be surprised if we get some big military jets flying over and rattling the old scrap lair, because they're out there. And tonight's the one of two of the night air shows. I'm debating if I'm going to go over there, and one of the restaurants has got a big patio set up to watch from their restaurant. Debating if I'm going to go over there for that. Needless to say, the hotel is completely booked, every single room, and I just am hoping and praying that nothing goes wrong, because I got no rooms to move them to. And these things here, these manifolds, we actually have two of these above every bathroom ceiling, and they tend to leak. I've had two of these leak in the last month, and we wind up having to cut great big holes in the ceiling so the plumber can get in there and replace this copper manifold. And then Dennis gets to re-drywall the ceiling and paint and re-put the light fixture up, and I'm hoping and praying that that does not happen in the next couple of days, until next week at least. I've had two in the last month, and it is a pain in the wazoo. So if anybody tries to, in my opinion, anybody tries to use this PEC, or PEX, P-E-X, that's this pipe, water pipes, reds for hot, blues for cold. I would never put this in any property that I had. So yeah, anyways, we're gonna take and process this copper, and there's some brass in there. Most of it's gonna be number 2, and I got a smaller bucket for the number 1 here. And I'm gonna set up a time lapse, because you don't want to see me sit and cut all this junk in real time. Okay, so with that said, let's go right to the time lapse. All right, scrappers, that didn't take long. I kind of did it a little backwards though. I thought we were gonna have more number 2 than we had number 1, but I was wrong, which is a good thing. So let's turn this scale on. It's on pounds and ounces. This bucket weighs 4 ounces. We have 10 pounds, 2 ounces, so that means we have 9. Now it says 10 pounds, no, 10 pounds 2. It's kind of teetering there. Now it says 10 pounds exactly. So, let's try it again. 10 pounds, 2 ounces. So let's write that down. 10 pounds, 2 ounces of number 1. And then for the number 2, where'd the number 2 go? Here's the number 2. Number 2 says 5 pounds 10 ounces. Minus the weight of the bucket, which is 1 pound 6 ounces. So we take 1 pound, 6 ounces off. We're gonna have 4. So we got 4 pounds, 4 ounces of number 2. So if we say, just for math's sake, let's say we got a total of 14 pounds. Let's mark it, let's go 15 pounds. So 15 pounds of copper. Let's figure that it's gonna be $3.50 a pound. What would that be? 15 times 350. All right, so we got 15 pounds and we're at $3.50 a pound. So 15 times 3 is $45. And we got 50 cents a pound. That's $7.50. So we got 5, 12, carry to 1. So we got about $52.50 worth of number 1 and number 2 copper if we average $33.50 a pound. Plus we got these little doodads, which there's some nice copper inside these solenoids, and we have to cut these up, get rid of the copper off of the brass and take out the metal that's inside of them. Looks like we got another 2 pounds, 10 ounces of that. So now I'd like to leave yous with some sights and sounds of the EAA Air Adventure Convention here in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Hope you'll enjoy it.
Thank you.